guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is G and welcome to Keeping Up with G. Today we'll be learning about trimming cakes and trimming is round cake and then also crumb coating. I did something like this, but I feel like it wasn't so detailed in that video because I was trimming the cake for a butter icing, and with butter icing, like I said, you can just plaster, but this one I'm trimming the cake for a fondant icing, so I have to, be very detailed with this. So in trimming your cake, you use a serrated knife. This is a serrated knife. This is how it looks like. I got this some years ago. I think I got it for 1,000 naira thereabouts. So how to trim and how to crumb cut a cake. This is it. This is my knife. I'm starting with the top part of the cake. So I put my knife straight up like this. When trimming your cake, you start from the top, then you go to the side. Go straight, just put it on top, and I'm just going to move up, like going backward and forward, backward and forward. I think I should stand here. So I'm going backward and forward, then any excesses will just fall out on its own. See, this is an excess particle. Okay, so that's how I trim my cake. You can start from your left to your right, but most times I usually just start from the least side. So this is like the lowest side. I know sometimes it's usually not balanced. This side may be high and this other side of the cake may be low. So you will not start from the high side and start trimming. You start from the lowest side. So I just look at my cake, I look at the lowest side. Okay, this side is the lowest side, but this side is the lowest side. So if this side is the lowest side, for instance, I put my knife at the lowest side and then I trim from there. Okay, then if you don't have any low side or high side, you can as well just do your thing. Okay. And in trimming your cake, don't press it, don't do it like this, don't press, just feel free, just put it on top and just feel free. You're not pressing, you're not struggling, just feel free, just do you. Okay, see, and then this is it, is all leveled now. I just put my this thing, then you can just be turning your turntable. Okay, this is just my turntable going now, and that's it. If you also want to do the other side of your cake, which is the bottom side of your cake, same thing also. But most times this other side of our cake is usually leveled, although there are still some cakes that the other side is not leveled, so you also trim too. Trim it out. Just put it, just go. Simple as ABC. Work with your turntable. Your turntable will help you a lot in this. So I'm done trimming this one. I have 4 layers because I usually bake in layers. So I have 4 layers. So I trim my first cake layer, which is this one. If you're a beginner, don't do the way I'm carrying cake. Okay, I'm going to trim my second cake layer. This is my second cake layer. I'm going to be trimming this one also. Same thing, you look at the lowest side. This seems to be the lowest side, so you start trimming. You have to be very careful. Okay. So this is already getting even. It's already getting even. Just try. It's even already. Can you see? See how smooth it is? I feel like the crumb is affecting it. Maybe I should take away the crumb from this place so that you can see it very well. these crumbs are very plenty. Sometimes I use it in composting. I'll show you what I usually use it for in composting, but most times I don't usually use it. So this is it for this one. Okay, so these are, if I have 5 layers, I'll do all of them like that. So like I said, I have 4 layers. So I'm going to my next cake, which is this one. So I go to the lowest side, like I say, go to the lowest side and start trimming from that side. Just play with it. The thing is just maintain a straight line. If you once you put your knife, just go. Are you seeing my hand movement? It's going like this, like this. As it's going like this, it's also moving forward gradually. It's going like this, and it's moving forward gradually. Like this. Just notice the hand movement and it's moving forward gradually. See, I'm done. Okay, that's it. I'm going to remove the crumbs so that you can take a good look at it very well, because the crumbs may hinder the view. Okay. See, I said up, down, up, down. See, there's nothing to remove again. Just put it up, down. As you're going like this, back and front, you are moving forward. See, there's nothing to remove again. You put your serrated knife, you go back and front. As you're going back and front, you are moving forward. See, there's nothing to remove again. Okay. So we're going to now stack our cake, and I'm going to stack my cake now. Okay, so this is the cake. Now the next place we are going to trim it at the sides. So in trimming the sides, this is what you do. You take your knife, put it like this, place your hand here, you go up and down. As you go up and down, you move. Okay, so let's go up and down gradually. Up, down. See, I'm going up, down gradually, and as I'm going up, down, I'm moving. Up, down gradually. So you're going up, down, you're moving. Okay. In trimming your cake, it's not a rushing matter. Just small. Go after it small. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. So, like I always say that this cake now is a fondant cake, so this trimming has to be very neat. I was doing butter ice, I won't have stressed myself so much. And to check if you're after trimming the cake now, it's not neat yet, so I just want to remove this part crumbs out. It's still not neat. Let's try again. You go again. So you put it up, down, gradually. Don't press it. Just place your knife and gradually. Don't press. Gradually turn your turntable. Move your turntable. I say turn your turntable. Okay, now to check if your cake is even, if it's equal on both sides, you go back, you just place your, you go back and you check if it's equal. Like, is it, there's this error, is it parallel error, then one in physics now, error of parallels in him, parallel, something like that, I don't know. But you go back, you check, okay, from my angle now, I can see that this place is out and this place, so it's not even, so I'll trim again. So also check it if probably you don't know how to use your eye to gauge it. You could also buy this there's this plumber plug also that my madam used to use them when I learned cake. When you place the plumb they call it, the water will not be in the middle. There's a hole that will be in the middle. If it's in the middle, that means it's equal, it's straight. You place it here, if it's there, it's straight. But I don't have that one also. And I also know how to gauge, so learn how to gauge with your eye. But if you cannot gauge with your eyes, you cannot as well get that plumb thing. You need to have patience when you are trimming, you've got it. And some people also use grater to trim their cake also. I'm not a fan of that, using grater to trim cake. I'll remove the crumb coating. I'm removing the crumb coating so that I can actually see what I'm doing where, and make sure this place still looks bigger. This place here. You know why you have to trim it very well? Because it's fondant, and in fondant, if your cake is not well trimmed, it will show when you cover the cake. It will show. Unlike butter icing, that if your cake is not well trimmed, who cares? You can still do your thing and still get something nice. So let's check it now. We're getting there gradually. So you keep on trimming and going, you move back a little to see if you got it. You not get it to continue. You just keep on continuing it till you get it. Till I'm coming back to shake this even. Looking at it from different angles, so once you turn to see if it's even. It's even, okay. And you also trim from here again too, because after stacking the cake, sometimes it's not usually even anymore. Just trim the top again. feel like going through one more time. This is so perfect now. It's so perfect now. I'm going to bring the cake closer to the camera so you can see it. See how perfect it is. Are you seeing how perfect this is? So this is what we are talking about. Okay, so this is it for crumb coating. For trimming your cake, guys. Trimming a square cake, a round cake is a little bit different. So probably I'll do a video on how to trim a square cake, because a round cake is far different from a square cake. Okay, so now we're going to go to crumb coating. How to crumb coat a cake. I'm crumb coating this cake for fondant, not for butter icing, so you have to be very careful with everything. So crumb coating the cake, first of all, is you just know how to make your butter icing, which is your butter icing. So if you don't know how to make butter icing, I did a video of it already, so check out that video. So in crumb coating a cake now, this is my butter icing already made. I'll just put it here. Okay. So now take little. See what I'm doing. Start from here. You don't want to pack butter all over your cake with fondant, okay? You could go like this, or you could also go like this. I like to go like this small, or sometimes going like this can be a little bit, if you are not strong, you can just mistakenly take your cake up. So but if you are just starting, you can just go like this. This one is, so if you notice, you see how I'm holding my knife like this. My hands are like this, so I'm just going gradually, layer by layer, gradually. Okay. There will be excesses, so you just run it through again to remove the excesses. Just breaking the excesses off. Put it and just run it through. It's fondant icing and coffee. I don't need a lot of crumb coating on my cake. Then the top, the same thing too. So this is how to crumb coat your cake. This is how to crumb coat your cake. You could also run through with your crumb coating knife. Let me bring up mine. You could run through with your crumb coating knife. Just put it in one more time and run through. But for fondant, I don't really think because this one is so necessary. If you have done this and you are good to go. Okay, so this is how to crumb coat your cake. Let me bring it closer so you see better, get a better view. Okay, watching today's video on trimming your cake and also crumb coating your cake. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something new from this video. Also, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and see my cake now. It's already one sharp edge. Alright, see you in my next video. Peace out.